Wowzers. Alright, so I wanted to address something before I did TNT. A viewer, Ashley, brought this to my attention that, in doing the show and everything like that, like the following that I may have, both younger crowds and older crowds. And she was telling me about this thing, some Taylor something project, and about like it gets better. And she had this idea that maybe I should use my popularity, so to say, um, to address the younger generations who may watch. I mean, you might not take me to be a credible person because, after all, who am I to you? But honestly, she said that there was this one video that when she was at her lowest, it really helped her out. And I'm hoping that maybe there are people out there who need some guidance, and this could be their one video. And basically, it's just to say for the younger people, I know that coming out, being bisexual, lesbian, this, that, or the other can be a very hard thing. It can be trying. It can be real trying. And as a younger person, you may or may not know how to handle things like that. I've even gotten emails about like suicide attempts and just, I came out to my family. They disowned me, and, my mom won't talk to me, my dad won't look at me, my sister hates me, my brother despises me, things like that. And I'm here to tell you that, it does get rough. I mean, I was lucky enough to have a family that's extremely supportive of every decision I've ever made, whether it be career or even sexual preference, but it was hard. I have had friends that kind of looked at me differently. I've lost friends because of it, but honestly, life goes on. I mean, that's really what it's all about. You might come out and it's going to be a huge shock. Your parents are going to be like, whoa, where did I go wrong? You're sick in the head type of thing. But honestly, if you feel like you're gay, if you feel like you're bisexual, if you feel like that is who you are, then you need to stay true to who you are, regardless of what the world thinks, because honestly, the world doesn't have to live or lead your life. At the end of the day, your relationship with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or whoever that may be, same sex, opposite sex, it honestly has nothing to do with anybody else, your parents included, your family included. It would be great to have a supportive family, to have a strong foundation of friends that support your sexual preference and your sexual decisions, but in a perfect world, of course, that'd be awesome. But we don't live in a perfect world. So you just need to understand that it's going to get rough. And there's always someone out there that is willing to listen, me being one of them. I put my email out there for anybody. That's how I got some of those crazy emails about, this and that. I want to do this. I almost did that. And I was like, hey, like, here's my number. And what I'm saying is, don't go to extremes. It's nothing is worth taking your life over. Things will always get better. I mean, you have to be in the dark to come to light. I mean, the sun, the moon rotates, and that's just how it works. Life is life. Life is hard, especially for a younger person who's trying to find themselves. But don't change who you are, or change who you like, or change what you think is right in your heart for the sake of somebody else's happiness. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if your parents think that you should have a traditional relationship, because at the end of the day, whether that's what they have or not, straight people, they go through problems. Gay relationships go through the same problems. It doesn't matter. Love sees no color, love sees no age, although it should sometimes, I'm just saying. But honestly, like, things will get better, and if you ever need someone to talk to, I am here for you. My email, cherry, like the fruit, s0511 @gmail. I'm always here. I answer everybody's emails all the time, whether you're young, level 1, level 2, level 3, level a million. I'm here for you. It doesn't matter, old, young, black, white, big, skinny, fat, blah. I don't care. I just need you to know that there's someone out there who will listen to you, who wants to hear about your problems, and that person can be me. It doesn't matter. I could be your friend. I could be your pen pal for all you care. For all I care. I love my community. The gay community, I love you guys. I freaking love you guys. Like, I go to work, kill me now. It took me 2 hours today. I go to work and I print out these questions for you guys, and it's awesome. Like, TNT is such a good outlet for a lot of people, whether you think so or not. There are tons of people who watch it, and I don't care if I only had 50 faithful watchers. Those 50 people, matter to me. And I matter to them just the same. You know what I mean? And so I appreciate you guys. I really do. I am Stephanie Cherry, minus the TSO. That's something else. That's the sexy one. Okay, that's fine. But for you guys, I am Stephanie Cherry. I am here if you ever need me to talk, even if you just want to chit chat. I put my email out and people were just emailing me like, hey, like I watch your show, I listen to your music, blah. And I was like, hey, like what's happening? Like I am human. I'm human just like all of you guys. So that's pretty much it. Don't forget, it gets better. I promise it gets better. You're going to hit some rough spots. You know, people, your friends, your family, they might say things in the beginning that are pretty hurtful, you know. But at the end of the day, your family is always going to be your family. They're always going to be your blood, regardless of what you think. They turn their backs on you, that's still your family. You know what I mean? They shut doors in your faces, that's still your family. At the end of the day, that's your sister, that's your brother, that's your mom, that's your dad. You only have one parent of each, you know, mom, dad. I'm saying they will always be there for you no matter what, or they should at least be there. And if not, there's always one person out there that cares. One person. And honestly, that one person is all you really need. Just piggyback on them, let them hold you up, let them be strong for you. You know what I mean? Like, just know that it's not the end of the world. To all you young people who are just scared to come out. I get questions all the time, like, I don't know what to do. I'm young. What should I say? What should I do? I'm scared. I'm this, I'm that. You need to be true to yourself and always tell the truth. If your parents ask you, just be like, yes. Because honestly, I'm pretty sure that they'd rather be hurt, you know, hurt by the truth rather than be killed by a lie. Because if they hear other things from other people, the neighbor, their coworkers, then it's going to come down 51 times harder on you because they're going to be like, why didn't you just tell me the truth? So always be honest with yourself. Be who you are. Be proud of who you are. I am very proud of who I am. I've always been that way. I'm prideful. This is who I am. What you see is what you get. I'm gay. I like girls. I mean, what's the problem with that? It doesn't have anything to do with anybody else but me and who I'm seeing, whether that be 1,000 people or just one. That's just how it is. So be you, be happy, lesbian, gay, bi, straight, transgender, transsexual. Hey, it doesn't matter to me. And it shouldn't matter to the rest of the world because the rest of the world doesn't have to wake up every morning and go through your daily routine. Point blank, period. That's all. So all I'm saying is be happy, be prideful of who you are. Everything gets better. You know what I mean? Rough usually smooths out at the end. Darkness will always turn into light, and downs will always become ups. And that's it. That's all I had to say. Now we're about to do some TNT. Yeah, holla.